I was talking with someone earlier about how a bird had been watching on the beach. The curlew, they have like really sharp eyesight, so even if you move a tiny little bit, they notice you and they fly away straight away, really quickly as soon as they notice any threat. And, the person I was talking with said, oh, that's a survival thing, they use their senses to survive, and that's how they managed to live all these years, all these centuries, really, these millennia, these thousands of years, and that's how they've managed to survive. Is and really it's by paying attention to potential danger, and rather than hanging about wondering, is that some danger, as soon as their instincts tell them there's danger, they fly away and go to somewhere safer, And I think, it's a good thing to remember in life, we're told, and over the years we've lost a lot of our kind of training and use of our instincts and our senses. And thousands of years ago, when we were out in the wilds, we would have been really tuned into potential dangers, and we would have acted on those potential dangers, and we would have got away from them, or we would have dealt with them. And I think these days we tend to sort of almost be trained and programmed not to, pay attention to our instincts, and to suppress our feelings and stuff. And our feelings are part of our instincts and our senses that tell us, it's like our radar system that tells us if things are safe or good or bad in the environment around us. And these days we get told it's dysfunctional to be depressed, but really it's actually us being fully functional and being aware of the fact that there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world. And like Maslow, the psychologist, said, being normal is the most common psychopathology, because to go around acting like everything's great and to be really happy about the way the world is when there's so much bad stuff going on, that's actually the dysfunctional thing in a lot of ways. Because whereas depression and anxiety, that's actually our radar system telling us there's bad stuff going on around us or in our lives, and it's helping us to see what needs fixed and what needs made better. So I think our senses and all that, it's worth paying attention to our instincts, because they're our guidance system, they're our radar system to help us to see what dangers there are, what's bad in our life and what's bad in the earth around us and in the world around us, and to help us guide us towards things that are good, and to help us know what's good. And so it's really worth paying attention to how we feel, I think, and rather than trying to suppress that with medication, it's better to try and fix the things in our life that that are making us feel down, and then try to obviously if you need medication, it's take it. I'm not a medical advisor, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just saying my opinion of that. I think these days we read the big pharmaceutical companies and all that, they want us to be spending money on all their products, so they're quite happy if everyone's taking different things to cheer themselves up when things are bad. But also it helps all the bad people to prosper, because people just say, oh, being depressed about the world is actually an illness, but it's actually us seeing the truth about the way a lot of things are, I think, and so it's maybe, it sounds crazy, but it's maybe a good thing sometimes to feel sad about some things or to feel down about some things, because maybe that will help us to see, what's worth, what we feel needs made better, and to try and use our instincts and our guidance system and our feelings, like those birds on the beach, where they use their feelings and their senses to guide them away from danger and towards what's good, and we as humans, we were designed and built to be like apex predators, really, an apex, like at the top of the tree, and all the different aspects of life on this earth. You know, we can move around, we can think, you know, we can do things, we can build things, we can team up with people, we can avoid bad people. And like, I think, you know, like, it's worth, like, you know, just have a think about what am I feeling down about, and why am I feeling down, you know, and why am I feeling stressed, and then try and think of solutions to those problems. And some of the things are massive problems that might take thousands of years for lots of people to make better, but, you know, maybe we can make things better just by trying and doing little small steps towards getting towards things being better. And if there's big problems we can't deal with, then, like the wee birds, like, fly away to somewhere better and get to somewhere better where we can build a good, happy life, you know. And we can build better lives just by doing little small things to try and make things better, I'm sure. I really hope we can, you know, so it's worth trying anyway, because even if it doesn't work, at least then we can feel we tried, you know. And so yeah, like, don't try and, in my opinion, it's best not to try and suppress your feelings, you know, when we feel down and all that. Just, it's better to see them and look on them as they're our guidance system that we've been given to guide us to what is good and bad for us, and what we feel needs fixed, and what we feel is best to avoid. And it's, in my opinion and in my experience, it's been really worth paying attention to my feelings, because the times I've ignored my instincts and I've not acted on things I needed to change in my life, that, you know, that I felt bad about or that I saw as threats, things got really bad sometimes, you know, when I ignored my instincts and my survival instincts sometimes, you know, like, so it's really worth paying attention to how we feel, and, like, if, you know, act on our feelings in a lot of ways, as long as we're not bringing harm on anyone else, you know, like, you know, but act on our feelings in ways that we can make things better. And, you know, when we're depressed about something or anxious or stressed, and try and find ways to make things better, or to get away from those problems, or to build better lives so those things aren't a problem anymore, you know. And hopefully life will be a lot better when we do pay attention to our instincts. And, you know, it's our survival mechanism, you know, it's what helped our ancestors get through life and survive, and it helped us to get here, you know. So it's really worth paying attention to how we feel and not suppressing it, you know, because if we suppress it, it becomes like a pressure cooker where, you know, the bad stuff is still there. The bad stuff that was getting us feeling down is still there, or the bad stuff that was stressing us out is still there, you know. But if we don't change things and we just suppress our feelings through medication, or, you know, telling ourselves, like, you know, cognitive psychology tells us to change how we think about a problem, and then, you know, that makes things better, you know. So, like, if there's noise from outside that's bugging us, cognitive psychology would tell us to just think nice thoughts about the noise, and that'll make things better. But it doesn't, because eventually the noise just drives us nuts anyway. The true best psychology is to go out and stop the noise happening, or get away from the noise, you know. That's the best solution, you know, I'm sure. But, you know, obviously I'm not saying go out and cause any trouble or whatever, but, like, yeah, I think there's a lot of things we could do in this world, you know, because we're designed to be kings and conquerors and hunters and, you know, apex predators. And, you know, I think a lot of the programming we get these days is trying to make us forget that. You know, all the messages we get is, you know, being told that it's bad to be strong-minded, it's bad to be a strong male, it's bad to be a strong family, you know, like, and, you know, it's toxic masculinity and all this stuff. Is really, they're trying to program us to be a race of beings, humanity, that is passive sheep, you know, like, and I know that's maybe a bit strong to say, but strong-minded to say, but really I think that's what's going on, is because over hundreds of years, if they keep on making it the messages to us telling us that it's bad to be strong, and, you know, that people that stand up against oppression are criminals and all that, you know, like, you know, over a few generations, we could end up with generations of people that are scared to say boo to a goose, as they say, you know, like, you know, and scared to try and do anything to build things up because they feel like, oh, we shouldn't rock the boat, you know, like when sometimes maybe the boat needs rocked a bit, you know, but that's maybe a whole other thing for another video. But I think, like, ultimately though, you know, we can make the world a much better place if we pay attention to our feelings and to what we feel needs done, and to like what we feel needs changed, you know, like, and if we make those changes, you know, like even in small steps towards making things better, we can maybe make the world a really, really, really much better place for us, you know, and for our future generations, you know. Because even one little small step towards things being better now could lead to much better things for future generations, you know. So I hope life will be really good for you, and I really hope things turn out good for us all good-hearted people, you know. Yeah, so it's a beautiful view, isn't it? I thought I'd show that in the video. It's not my house, this, by the way. I'm just at someone else's place at the moment. But, yeah, I hope you have a really, really, really good, happy future if I don't see you again. But press subscribe if you wouldn't mind, because it'd be great to know that people are enjoying seeing these videos, and it'd be great to hear from you in the comments. But yeah, lots of love to you, and I hope life will be good to you. And you pay attention to your instincts and your senses. I think they want us to suppress our feelings, and to, you know, if we're depressed, they want us to suppress that and to see it as an illness. But actually, it's our guidance system telling us there's something wrong in our world, and the best solution to that is to make the things better, you know, and to try and fix the problems, or to get away from the problems to a better world and to a better life for us, you know. And we can do that by doing small steps as often as possible to get to where we want to go. And then if we do that, if we do those small steps regularly, then even if we fall back down, if we keep on doing more things to try and get to where we want to be, eventually, you know, we're going to make some things work, and some things will be better, hopefully. And if it doesn't work, at least we know we tried, you know, and we can hold our heads high and say to our ancestors, hey, I really tried, and I hope you're proud of me, and hopefully they will be proud of us. And lots of love to you. See you later. But keep on trying, don't give up, and keep on trying, and stay in touch. It'd be great to hear from you. Lots of love to you. Keep on trying. See you later. Bye. I just thought with those fishermen there, like, they keep on trying. They go out in storms and tough weather, you know, and some days they don't catch anything, and they still go out. They come out in the middle of the night to check their boats are safe when the storms are here, and they go out in really dangerous conditions sometimes, and they're really brave, really, you know, like and the hard work. It's really hard work what they do, but they keep on trying, and they keep on doing the small steps to get to where they want to be, and to try and make things better. And you know, and it can work, you know, if you just keep on trying. And even in really tough conditions, you know, you can make things better just by trying, you know. And well, that's them my way out now. That's nice. Good luck, guys. Hope it's a good day for you. Beautiful scene. So beautiful how the light goes on the water here. Yeah, and I think if we're feeling down, it's worth just taking the time to try and find something nice to look at and appreciate the nice things we've got. I'm so lucky to be able to be here, but I spent years living in a really tough city in a really, really horrible little room, you know, like, so I know things can be tough, you know. So hope we can find ways to make things better. But I think just keeping on trying and paying attention to our instincts and doing small steps towards getting to where we want to be can really make things a lot better. And if it doesn't, at least we know we tried, you know. And it might make things a lot better than it would have been if we hadn't tried, you know. But, that's beautiful, the light there. But I hope you have a really good day, and yeah, like I say, keep on trying and pay attention to what you feel you need in life. You know, don't let other people dictate to you what you should want in life, because it's your life and you were put here in this universe because the universe needs you to be you. And you know, as long as you're not harming other people, like don't let other people tell you what you should be doing with your life. And please don't give up your life to all these crappy drugs there are these days, you know. Stay away from them. It's much better to try and build up a happy life with good people, and rather than tranquilize ourselves and sedate ourselves with all these different pharmaceuticals and all that, you know. And if we keep, even if times are tough, if we keep on trying to have a think about what you'd really like to do in life and things you'd really like to experience, and then try to build up little things in life by doing little steps towards making those things happen and learning the skills you'd like to learn to be able to make the life happen that you want to happen. Because we can even learn how to build a house just by going and helping a builder and working for free if we need to, you know, just to learn the skills we need to build a house. You know, we can do anything if we put our minds to it. You know, we're mankind, we're a pretty special type of being, you know, and like I think they want us to forget that, some people, you know. Some of them want us to think we're not capable of anything, and it's bad to try doing anything. It's bad to try and be strong, and they want us to feel we shouldn't try to make things better, you know. And they want us to feel we should just play computer games all day and stay in our house and not interact with real people and all that, you know. Yeah. And like have friendships via social media rather than sitting in a room with people having a nice day, you know. Yeah, I'm going to go out and enjoy the nice day while it's sunny, so I hope you find something really nice to do, and pay attention to your instincts and your feelings, because they're our guidance system that's telling us what's good to do and what's good to avoid. And try and think about what you'd really like to build up in life and try and do the steps towards making that happen, and things could end up being really good. And obviously it's up to you to do what you want to do and to, you know, do what you want to do about your feelings. And you know, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just, after my life experience of things being tough, I'm just trying to talk about things I think might help to make things better for us in tough times and that, you know. So it's so beautiful, the light here. Yeah, I hope you have a really good day. Sorry the camera's shaking about. I'm just holding my phone to try and show you the view, but take care, and I hope you have a really good day. Lots of love to you. See you later. Keep on trying. Bye.